Creates, and today I'm going to try and make a simple My Little Pony custom. The character that I'm going to be making today is an original character called Reece Ribbon, and again they are a very easy, simple, basic design, so let's get to it. So here is our base. I'm working with a Generation 4 rarity figure, and as you can see from the label how simple and basic this custom is. I put kind of a custom, just changed the eye colour to brown, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the label off so we can get started. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this nail polish remover that has 99% of acetone in it, and I do like to pour it into the lid of the bottle as well. Before I continue, I'm going to use a couple of elastics here. I'm actually just using a couple of loom bands to tie up the hair into a bun. And I'm also going to do the same to the tail as well, just to keep all of the hair out of the way. Now I've just dipped some toilet roll into the acetone or nail polish remover, and I'm going to remove the Cutie Mark and the little zap code, which is on the hoof. I'm going to be using this brown acrylic paint to paint in the eyes. I'm also going to be using this lighter brown paint for a little slight colour variation. I'm also using a head of a pin to help me do that, and this is now what the eyes look like, and as you can see they are a bit messy, but I'm going to try and clean them up as much as I possibly can. But for now I'm just going to worry about that later, and I'm going to go in with this black acrylic paint. And again, using the head of a pin, I'm going to be painting in the beauty mark on the face. Now I have used a pencil to pencil in the cutie mark of this pony, which is basically a ribbon or a bow with a little heart in the middle. I used the same brown acrylic paint that I used at the very beginning for the eyes to paint in the cutie mark. And as you can see, it is like really messy because I'm using a pin and I don't have like a smaller enough paintbrush to paint in the cutie mark, and it is really annoying me because it just looks really messy, like the eyes and everything looks like a mess. So I am going to try and fix everything up as much as I can off camera, and maybe one day when I find like a good ideal paintbrush I'm gonna redo this and fix it up completely. So yeah. Now that's been said, I'm going to go in with this red acrylic paint, and I have watered it down. I can't say the word. Watered the paint down a lot. Sorry, because I want to have like a bit of eyeshadow on this pony. I was debating if I should like acetone away like the tiny little blue eyeshadow that the pony already has, but I decided not to. And so far this is what it looks like. I know it looks crazy, but don't worry, I'm going to tone down this a lot. Okay, so I decided to look back at the cutie mark, and I decided to redo one of the sides of the cutie mark, if that makes sense. One of the sides that has the cutie mark on, because I just wasn't living for it. So yeah, I just acetoned it away so I can repaint it on and try and do a better job of it. So yeah. So now we have our blank canvas, so now let's try and repaint on this cutie mark. So I found this like little nail tool, which is like used for like nail polish and crap like that, because I bought like a set of like nail brushes at like the pound shop, and they all got destroyed basically. So yeah, I need to get new ones. So after I attempted to paint on the cutie mark, yikes. I'm now going to try and fix up like the whites of the eyes a bit, since I did mess up when I was painting in like the brown coloured paint in the eyes, and yeah, I messed up, okay, so I need to go back and fix that. I'm using white acrylic paint to go over that area, and I found this other little brush and it's kind of doing us a bit of justice, but it's not great, so it's going to look really sloppy, I think, so yeah. I'm also going to cover up this little pen mark that is near the beauty mark, and this pen mark did inspire me to make this pony, by the way, and it did inspire me to give this pony a beauty mark, so I'm going to cover that up with some white acrylic paint and dab it a bit. And now it looks like they're wearing like powdered makeup to cover up that blemish. So this is what the second attempt of repainting on that cutie mark. Yikes, it looks really a lot worse actually. It looks terrible, it looks bad, like look at it. Ugh! So overall, this is a really messy paint job because I just don't have a small enough paintbrush, and it's really annoying. And also I didn't get this on camera, but for the eyeshadow I did like dab it down like with my fingers, and I really like toned it down a lot, so it's kind of like a slight little eyeshadow moment, just a slight little moment there. In this video, I am not going to seal any of this paint in with Mod Podge like I usually do because the job is just that bad and I really want to redo it, so I'm not going to seal anything in until I'm like satisfied of the outcome. So soon as I get the correct tools, I will definitely be redoing the majority of this pony. So moving on, I did wet this pony's hair and put some straw rollers in it. And I'm going to leave them in overnight so I can make sure that the hair is fully dry and set in style. Then I can remove these little straw curlers. So now let's see what this little pony turned out to look like. So here they are, let's have a closer look at them. So the hair is actually meant to be like loose riglets, so they need to be stretched down a lot more. Obviously I need to wait a bit for them to like fall out a bit over time. That will happen. And here is what the eyes turn out to look like. Obviously I did the eyes with like a pinhead, and yes, it's a terrible job here. Like, look at that. This was actually done with like a crappy brush, but you're only as good as your tools. It's not like, oh, a bad workman like blames the tools. No, you are just as bad as your tools, okay? I was working with crap, literally. Anyway, so that is what the eyes and the eyeshadow turn out to look like. Not bad considering the challenge of the tools I was using, and that is the terrible looking Cutie Mark right there. Can't wait to redo that. However, on the other side, it actually turned out pretty well. I like the side. This side is like the good side. It is a bit messy, but it's like the best thing. Like, overall with this pony is this Cutie Mark, and yes, I just need to clean that a bit up and everything. So yeah, that's the good side of the Cutie Mark, and that is the bad side. So the tail was also meant to be like a loose riglet. It's kind of like a ribbon. I kind of want like a ribbon sort of hair effect, if that even makes sense, like ribbony hair. Ribbony hair. So I give this pony a little black bow on the head, which is literally just blue tacked on, and that is tied together with a ribbon. And if you're wondering why the bow is blue tacked on, it's just in case like if I need to use it for like another pony, if they're in like a skit video, a series, or like for photography or anything like that, so I can just use it as like a bow tie or like a ribbon in the hair for that. So yeah, that's why it's blue tacked on, so I can reuse it. So yes, I have tied a ribbon around the neck as well to act as like a choker. Here is the little beauty mark, and you can see the white acrylic paint covering up the pen mark there. There's also these odd strands of hair that just came with the pony, so I didn't do this. It came like this, but I'm actually living for it. I really like it. It kind of like, it's a bit of a style. Like, I like it. It goes with the character, it goes with the pony. It was meant to be. I love the little baby hairs there, if they're all baby hairs. I mean, they're just little hairs that just hang out. And I'm like, yeah, it works with like the ribbon sort of style, if that even is a style. So overall, I just want to say, in real life, you do not notice like the terrible paint job because it's so tiny, and on camera you can see things a lot more clearer, while in real life it doesn't actually look as bad, okay? But regardless, I'm still gonna go back over this pony when I get better equipment. So thank you all so much for watching this video. It's a shame that the tools I was using for this custom made this simple pony custom not so easy. However, the design, I really like the design. It's just it wasn't well executed because of like the paint job, and I'm just like, you can tell I'm kind of annoyed. I'm kind of upset about it, but it's all, I can fix it one day. I will fix it. And I really do like the two strands of hair that like just hangs like over the face. I love that, and I do love this character design. I know it's like really simple and basic and everything. I might change the hair color one day, but for now they're going to be purple, yes. So yes, anyway, I'll probably just use this pony as like a background character because I do want to like have more background characters in general. So yeah, but who knows, maybe one day they could be in the limelight as the main character in a series or a skit or anything, but I don't know. But originally they're just gonna be like, originally they were meant to be a background character, and I just want to make more custom characters, and I love making custom original characters. It's like really fun, and I really hope that like people be inspired to like be more creative and like have a go at like just doing anything that they want to do and everything. So yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Be free to leave a cheeky little like and a friendly little comment. Be free to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not already. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and bye!